Okay, so I'm gonna do my best. It's 8:02 in the morning. Um, and I figured just put the recorder on and record and see what happens. I'm trying to talk about a few issues that go on in the world, in my view, outlook, and my opinion. Um, I stand with the whole gender thing going on. There are only two genders, only two. That's basic biology. I I did look up the hermaphrodite, and I believe there has been about 11 cases in our history that says that a man that was a hermaphrodite with both sexes has been able to have a child. But that still plays in the fact of two genders, male and female. That male had to have female organs in order to create life. So, as much as that does prove that there are other genders, it still holds more fact that there are only two genders. So, everything else is a lot of crock and bullshit. I mean, not completely, because I do believe in past lives and reincarnation. So if you believe in reincarnation, then you have to believe in uh, males can be females and females can be males, but not in the aspects that we are believing now. Not that aspects. All right. Me personally, in my last life, I could have been female. I mean, I could have. I mean, I don't believe so. I also don't believe I'm human. So that's another story for another time. Um, but so like other people have believed that they're this. So I mean, if you believe in that, then yes, you can believe in that. Men and women can be men and women, but not in the physical realm, more in the spiritual realm, where I believe honestly, like life began in the other side, in death, the astral realm, heaven, hell, wherever you want to call it, and we came here. This is just my spacesuit to interact in this world. All right, who I really am is in here. My soul. This is my throne. This is where my soul sits. All right, this is where my consciousness and my compassion, my morals are. My compass, my counsel, my CEO, of my king. All right, so we have come to a day and age where men and women are starting. That's and a lot of stuff is physical realm, understanding and science. All right, you're trying to bring in spiritual and you don't even know what you're talking about. All right, so I'm sorry, like fucking they, them, Zerzy, demon, paint, I don't care. Fuck you and your stupid grammar. All right, I don't care. You and your feelings. Go with Gen Z and fucking go cry somewhere. All right, go cut each other. All right, I'm not gonna push for this. Okay, I have a quote that honestly, if you can't handle the words, if you can't handle the words that I'm saying, you might as well kill yourself, because life is gonna be not any nicer, and it's gonna be a lot more sneakier, but up right in your face. All right, so if you can't handle me, then cash your ticket, because you're a weak bitch. You're just weak. All right, like fucking, I have lost my mother. I have lost my nana. I have lost a fucking ex-girlfriend due to cancer that had my mom's name. All right, that died from what my nana died from. I've lost my firstborn. I've been married. I've been on the streets. I've done drugs. All right, but like so like if you can't handle me, fuck off. I'm not for you then, and I ain't changing. So go crash somewhere else because I don't care. Uh, I don't care about fucking all this. You want to come to me and have a discussion, a conversation about what I'm saying and how it makes you feel? That's fine. But if you want to just come to me and just wah, 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 and just cry, I don't care. But you want to tell me, hey, dude, that this, you want to have a conversation? Cool, I'll listen, and maybe you'll change my mind. And hey, dude, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to come off like that. I do stand by what I said, but I didn't mean to fucking make you feel that way. Um, that's different, all right. And all this shit with like going on at school and shit. I mean, I'm not. I mean, I have two other girls with an ex that's being a fucking cunt. Fucking of course, Simpson is a fucking joke to men, especially men that want to be in their kids' lives, that want to be a father. Then you got narcissistic cunts who think they're perfect when they're really not. And I just hope you realize that when my girls get old enough, I hope Serenity and I hope actually can find this video because they ain't stupid. They know what's going on. I mean, my daughter Serenity at 2 years old said that I love mommy, but I don't want to be with mommy. All right. And for a 2-year-old to understand that, that says something. How she said it. That wasn't my words. I ain't fucking making up shit. Everything I say is full of truth. Whether it's making me look bad or making me look good, I don't fucking hide shit. You get what you get. I am me. I don't lie. I don't fucking sugarcoat shit. I'll call myself on my own shit. I don't need you to, because I'll do it myself. Alright? But if by chance I miss something, feel free to speak up. You know, I don't care if I get loud and all that. Fucking speak up. Call me on my shit. Get in my face. Make me submit. Because I'm not just going to submit and say, oh, okay, I guess you're right. No, prove it. And if you do, hey, dude, I was wrong. You know? my ex can't do that, and her girlfriend can't do that to save her life. Um, but like, the court system is fucking a joke. Fucking the schools, my kids won't be in school. I will not have my kids in private or public school at all. Period. With all the teachers nowadays, no. I mean, I don't even have a GED or no master's. I have no college experience. I have no GED. I have no high school diploma. Nothing. I dropped out of school after me and the teacher almost got into it because I try not to beat the shit out of one other student. So I shoot him my pen, tells me to take it out, tries to fucking take it from me, takes me out to office, tells me to fucking give it to him. I tell him I could chuck it down the hallway and say, go get it. And I got expelled for that. So I didn't go back. I think school is overrated. I think education and learning is important, but I think school is overrated. All right? If you guys get that. All right? What school is all about, I'm for. What school is, I'm not. No. All right? I mean, there's like been 40 school shootings. I mean, what I mean, like, I don't want to say like the good old days and all that, because like school shootings, is never good. But when there was only one or two, maybe three, now we got 40 this year. 40 school shootings, and cops even going in there. And then you want to get in the parents' face that want to go in and run in there. All right. And I mean, the politics. I mean, I've never voted in my whole life, but I have my opinions. I have my outlook. I do believe in what George Colton said. Got it. The old timer comedian that fucking was really ranting about religion and government. He said that whole quote. I didn't vote, so I can bitch. You voted. You can't. You voted for them. Shut up. I didn't vote for them. I can bitch. All right. So like, I've never voted my whole life. I've never registered. I have no plans on it. I am almost 37. I've got a clean record. I've got a few things on there, but they didn't have enough to hold me. I mean, because I wasn't really that big in it, especially that stolen car. I wasn't the driver. All right, I was in the back seat. I don't know how I'm driving the back seat. All right, but yeah. I think Biden needs to fucking get the fuck out of the office. I don't know what the fuck we're thinking. Like seriously, he has Alzheimer's and dementia all at once, and I think a little Parkinson's. What he like mumble like. I've seen videos of him back when he had like no white hair, and he still talked the same. Maybe not so drugged out, but like he still talked the same. I don't know what the hell he was even doing in Congress. How do we let him? I mean, I'm waiting for the good old days when the Minutemen and the rebellion fucking start up. All right, fucking real patriots. You guys fucking start something up. Let me know. I'll fucking fight with you. I'm all for that. I'm all for what the flag stands for. I'm just not with the people that represent it. I don't trust our government. Fuck them. I don't have any respect for them. I mean, I think we need it, but I don't have any respect for the government we have. All right, and let's see what other. There's just so much, and this whole pedophile shit, and the trans. I mean, that's what really started off with the transgender shit, all right, and the same-sex things. That have an opinion because it had to do with the whole transgender and cutting up kids. I mean, because I have this like really big thing is like where you got parents out there that have had newborns that have see-through skin that you can see their veins and all that get born early that they're fighting with everything else, losing their faith with God, gaining their faith with God, fucking watching their kid fucking lifeline fucking just wither, just fighting and crying and dying inside to have their kids to live. And your parents out here wanting to cut them up because you think they know their sex. They don't know their sex. Are you freaking 4-year-olds? You know, like my girl's 5 and she's smart. I mean, I'm not saying she's dumb, but she ain't that smart. I'm sorry. None of my kids, no, no, no. You are not smart enough to know that you should have been a boy. All right? No. All right? No, not that way. No. All right? This was just, this. You're born how you are. You gotta play your cards. All right? I mean, like, you want to change your eye color. You want to get horns. All right? You want to do this. All right? That's one thing because it's just changing your physical form. You know, and so is the crotch, but it has a lot more dramatic drawbacks when you cut your nuts and balls off, your cock and balls off, or sew up your fucking twat and get a dick, all right, or cut your tits off. And some go as far as taking out your fucking ovaries, all right, because you're taking away. I mean, why do women hate themselves so much, and why do men despise themselves so much? That's what I'm thinking. I mean, like you want to fucking like be a girl and have a little bit of male personality. Hey, you're a dyke. You want to be in touch with your feminine side and be gay? Cool. But that don't mean you're a female. And it don't mean you're a man. And it don't mean I'm going to call you that. Alright? Period. Get that through your fucking head. I ain't playing your game. Your delusional fucking made up game. Alright? Shit, if we were back in the day, like fucking when you actually got paid to turn in your family members and your friends and all that to the crazy house and you got paid for it, I can make it a bank. Alright? Families nowadays be banging bank. Turning in your fucking children because, and just have another one say, oh, he thinks he's a boy, turn him in, making $100. Like, people been having babies left and right. And it's just fucking, it's getting fucking bad out here. Be glad we were born back then. Alright? Like, fucking, like, there's so much shit, like, that I could talk about and make jokes about and want to be real about in this world that it scares the shit out of me. And then you take all this stuff that I just talked about, and it doesn't come close. This is, I mean, yeah, it's a real important shit, but not enough is fucking Russia and Ukraine waging war, and China is fucking, or North Korea is actually taking fucking missile launches at us. I mean, that's the one thing that's that, Americans don't understand war really. Not really. I mean, not even the soldiers. Okay, the soldiers will understand it a little bit, but no. Because if you go into other countries, in apartment complexes like mine, and other people's in houses, over in Russia and Ukraine and everywhere there, you have to worry about missiles launching in your apartment, right, or in your neighborhood, in your school. We don't have to worry about that here. America has never had a war in our homeland. If we've ever started a war or been a part of war, we've always gone somewhere else. We've always fucked over somebody else's yard, somebody else's house at that party. We never fuck up our house. All right, we never get them to come over here. So I don't think the American people, soldiers or civilians, don't really understand war all that much. And I mean, in some aspects, I mean, I wish we went back to the old times. Like when a general could challenge another general to a war, to a fight, and if I won, all my men are safe, all your men are safe, war is over, done, period. All right, and we can even go like it doesn't even have to be to the death. It can be a UFC, MMA, fucking SmackDown, knockdown, fucking fight. Once I tap, once I fucking black out, once the ref says, hey, yo, he can't see, match is done. Because if you can't see me, you ain't gonna pull some Yoda shit and just, and just beat my ass. Right? Maybe, but not likely. That shit only happens in the movies. Right? I mean, Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, Jet Li, Chuck Norris, even Sylvester Seagal, even because I know he knows a little bit of things. I mean, but and other actors, and other martial arts, that yes, they know some stuff, and yes, if that was in general, yeah, I'd probably be like, okay, if the person I was going against was Bruce Lee, all right, he's one of my models, all right, Bruce Lee, and I knew who he was, I'd probably call a fight, all right. I probably call a fight. I say, okay, I quit. I lose. I'm sorry, gentlemen, the war's over. All right. Because I ain't going to fight him. Because I know he would fucking kick my ass. And I know me, I play for keeps. If I fight, we're fighting to death, more likely. Alright? Unless by chance I have a string of fucking being a punk and I don't want to die, or I don't want to kill you. But like, that 1 to 6 inch punch, he'd wreck my ribcage. My ribcage would be fucking shattered. Alright? That would hurt. Alright? Um, so I do think, like, yeah, I mean, and I did ask a friend, that I met in the apartment complex around me now, a question, if we had 100% of government, okay, and 20% of that government is bad, evil, dirty, corrupt, right? 8% is not. How do you get that 20% out? That 20% of cancer that's in our government, how do we get it out without it spreading or lingering or staying around? Because you cut out that 20%, it's gonna be like that 19.999% that you get out. But that 1%, that one person, this, that, the outlook, the fear that they left behind is still there. How do we wash it? Make sure it stays healthy, doesn't get infected. You know, how do we make our government something to be proud of? How do we make our world become something that we are proud of to leave our children? How do we be a good parent? Because I'm a strong believer in that whole it takes a village to raise a kid. All right. Because, like, yes, I'm the principal. My woman is the vice principal. But everybody out there that my kid has to interact with, those are teachers. Those are other students. Those are the bullies they have to deal with. All right. So, like, I'm not the only one teaching him something. I'm not the only one that teaches my kids something. Everybody does. And you can't just say, oh, no, don't teach my kid anything. Because I'm sorry, but you teach them just by saying hi. You teach them about communication, how to treat somebody. So if you don't want him to be taught by anybody, that means you might as well just keep him at home and don't let him go outside at all. Don't let him talk to anybody. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. I didn't know. They need that. They need to be able to interact because we are beings of connection. And once you don't have that connection, you get cabin fever and you go nuts in your head. Right? We need other people to talk to keep ourselves sane, and to grow. It's a part of our growth. I'm sorry, connection is part of our growth. So, I think it's been about 17 minutes and 25 seconds. I think I'm gonna leave it up. Like, leave this. This is my first video that I'm gonna be posting to YouTube. I'm probably gonna be posting a few more, here and there and whatnot. Yes, I do ramble. So a lot of it might be the same. But hey, look on TikTok, look on YouTube. It's all the same, pretty much. I mean, there's nothing new that happens nowadays. I've seen that, been that. Oh, that's just another Tuesday in the morning. Oh, I mean, like, there's nothing new. I mean, like, but I think my last quote will be about telling people about my program I'm trying to get started. It's called Home. All right, Humanity of Mankind's Equality, and I'm trying to get this thing started. So if anybody has any pointers or wants to be a part of it, help me get this group started and knows how to, like, really what to do. Cause I'm intelligent, I'm smart, I'm intellect, but I don't know everything. All right, so if anybody knows how to help me get the thing started, I really appreciate it. So hit me up on this YouTube, or feel free and text me to my number, text or call, but text is a lot easier for me at 253-331-9845. 9845. All right, 253-331-9845. All right, or hit me up on here if you want. I'll be posting up my email address if you want to hit me up there. I've got Facebook. I'm a little hard to find on Facebook because I have about 15 profiles on there because I forget my password a lot. This is my longest account I've had for Facebook. So it has a sad face, you know, like this or something like that. That's in black and white, blue tint and all that I did myself. But yeah, this is my first video. I'm gonna do it more because I just this world. I'm really afraid of this world. This world. I feel like the government's about to collapse, and our world is about to shatter, and our reality is about to crack. It's getting ugly and nasty out here when dispensaries are being robbed. I mean, seriously? They're not that hard to rob, and you have to run a car through them. You get a good can of fucking bear mace, and just hit that fucking first person in the place. There's nothing but chicks and that work there. They're not that hard to fucking subdue. If you get a gun, you don't even have to hit them. You just get a gun, and be confident. I mean, it's all about confidence. Show your confidence while you're in there. So I don't know why people have to run cars in there and fucking rob at fucking Spencer. I think there was nobody there at least, so that's a plus. But yeah, this is my last video. It's now 20 minutes. Yeah, we'll see what happens next video.